Hey, what's up, Knife Tube? Today we're going to do a video a little different than our normal videos here. Not so much a teaching video that is normally my content base. I recently found something out that kind of really hit home by a member of the community, or about a member of the community would be better. And that would be something I found out from the unprofessional dad and him speaking on a YouTuber, Bladewalker. And I went and watched some of his content. I've seen him before, but I don't watch a whole lot of knife content, believe it or not. And hearing what the unprofessional dad had to say, and then going and listening to Bladewalker, it hit home because I know how it is to be in bad health, even though I'm 43 years old. Well, fixing to be 43 years old, and I've always been a pretty fit person my whole life. I also have some poor genetics that basically almost cost me my life multiple times. I'm not somebody who speaks on my weaknesses very much. I'm a person that I don't like to show people my weaknesses. I never have, and I've always been a person that the image that people see of me is I can do anything, I'm strong, I'm ready to go. It doesn't matter if I'm out fishing with a 20-year-old kid that's got unlimited energy and can fish for 24 solid hours, pulling on 150 pound yellowfin just one after the next, and have the energy to do that. And I don't. But I would be right there. Even if it was killing me, nobody would see it. Anyhow, so that's how I am. It's how I've always been. I'm one of them people that if you can do it, so can I. If you can take it, so can I. That's how I was raised. That's how I am to this day. But basically, I want to help Bladewalker reach 1,000. I want him to get to his 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm not very big. I don't have hardly any. I got 270, I think. But I will say this: some of the people that are subscribers may not be subscribed to him, and those subscribers are loyal. They watch. They comment on every video I post. Aaron, for example, he watches every video I post, and he comments on every video I post, and I'm very, very thankful for him and Ray and a few others. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Todd Carr. There's quite a few, and I'm sure these people are probably subscribed to Bladewalker, but if they're not, I know they will. And here's what I want to do. And I have kids. I have a wife. I have bills. So I can't afford to, because I don't have nobody helping me. This is all on me, as far as what I'm giving away. So, I want to help him get to his 1,000. Hopefully, I can get him a few subscribers, while also giving to the community. What I want to do, I'm gonna, when he reaches 1,000, here's the object. I don't care if you're subscribed to me, but you're gonna comment on this video, and subscribe to Bladewalker. And when he reaches 1,000, I'll do a live stream and I'll draw off this video, off the comments of this video, and somebody will win this Sativian. It's a ST-133, very brand spanking new knife. Very nice, smooth, stout, good skinner, nice knife. It does have my edge on it, so you'll get one of my edges for, you know. And this is a nice toothy aggressive edge, but if you want a high polished mirror, you tell me, I'll put one on it, whatever you want. So this will be given away to one person, and I want to put something personal into this giveaway. And yes, I mean, I know I bought that knife and that's personal, but I mean, I want to put some sweat into this video and into helping him reach his 1,000. And I'm gonna give away a multi-tool. It's a Kiradashi I made. I make these. They're really cool. They're bottle opener, pry bar, wide flathead, and a Kiradashi. And Kydex. Well, they're made out of AEBL at 62.5 Rockwell with, you know, a cryo heat treat. My literally a custom protocol that I built up. Very, very good perform. That AEBL performs amazing. Great edge retention. That little Kiradashi will cut and cut and cut and cut. And incredibly tough. Sharpens beautifully. This has a mirror on it. Oh, not quite a mirror, but a very high polish. It's razor sharp. Like, yeah. Anyways, cool little knives. I mean, a cool little Kiradashi. I make them. They're, you know, well, me and my son make them. They're fun. They're fun to make, and you know, I give them out to people that are important to me. I don't sell them. Yeah, if somebody really wanted one, I probably would make them. You know, but mainly it's for friends and family and stuff like that. That's who I give them out to. So, and I don't make many of them, so that you have maybe one of 10, one of 12, something like that. Anyways, I want to give that away, and my son actually just stepped in here. You know, he's the one that said, "Dad, you should do a giveaway," and you can talk, son.
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your video.
Like, I mean, you're the one that said, hey, you need to help that man get to 1,000, so,
yeah.
And I agree. Don't be shy. Say hey.
Hey, how y'all doing? My dad's just coming here to say hey. One of his buddies, he feels bad because he always wanted to get, he wants to get 1,000 subscribers before he passes, and it's sad. I told him to do this video, do a giveaway. Just, if you don't got to subscribe to him, but make sure you get him to 1,000, because we don't want him to sadly pass before he gets to his goal.
Yeah, hearing you know, the unprofessional dad say that absolutely broke mine and my son's heart. So, because again, you know, my son's lived it. You know, he's been called while he was at church, you know, along with my daughter, and hey, you know, your dad had a massive heart attack. So they, you know, and not one time, they've experienced it. In fact, the day that I had the massive heart attack, I was literally walked up to the school, it was close to my house, walked up to the school to pick my son up, and I was feeling bad on the way, and on the way back I was feeling absolutely terrible. And you know, my son's riding his bike as we're walking, and I'm like, son, I can't make it home. I'm in bad shape. Here, Dad, take the bike, try to race, you know, ride home. I'm like, and I did. And when I got into the living room of the house, I literally laid on the floor, and I'm like, son, call 911. You know, I was dying right there. My baby boy is literally watching me die on the floor. So he's truly experienced it firsthand, and he has a soft heart because of it. And I'm thankful for him having a compassionate, loving, caring heart towards others, because as soon as he heard the unprofessional dad say that, he literally, Dad, you have to help this guy. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I know. I wish I had 100,000 subscribers and could snap my fingers and get him to 1,000 or 5,000 like that. That would make me beyond proud. I know I can't do that, but I can help. And help I will. And that is why I want to throw in something that is, how should I say it? These right here, when we make these, we're out there sweating, in a 120-degree little shop in the backyard. That's why I want somebody to win this. So me and my son actually put some blood, sweat, and tears into, and I know it's not much, but these things do take a minute to make. They're not just, there is some time invested in that. So, and then of course they're hand sharpened. That edge is not ground in at all. That is set and profiled on a 140 on a Shapton Pro 120 and to a light convex. So where that edge is not ground in, that is, that's grinding away 62.5 Rockwell steel that's full thickness of the blank to form that edge. So that edge takes a while to cut in. I hate doing edges. I hate ever touching an edge to a belt. That heat that's generated, no matter how careful you are, no matter wet belt, doesn't matter. On the coarse belts, it doesn't generate a lot of heat quickly, but it still does some, and that steel is absolutely fatigued no matter how careful you are. So, anyways, getting off topic. I want to help Bladewalker get to 1,000. Comment on this video. I would appreciate it if you would like the video, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe, but you don't have to be subscribed to me to win. But you do have to be subscribed to Bladewalker. I'm going to tag him in the description. And basically what I will do is at 1,000, as soon as he reaches 1,000, I'll do a live stream, and we will use a random comment picker to pick from this video. So comment on this video, anything you want. Bladewalker to 1,000, whatever. Comment on this video. Don't comment anything that YouTube might take down. Make sure it's a comment that isn't going to throw up a flag. Comment when he reaches 1,000. I'll do 2 giveaways. We'll do 2 drawings. One will be for the Sativian, one will be for the Kiradashi, and I will ship them out to the winners the following morning. Bladewalker, brother, I hope be happy, man. That's all I can tell you. You're breathing. That's all that matters. I know it can be tough, man. I know, having health issues it's all we have in life is our family, our loved ones, and our health. And our health is above all. And I know how it is to be sick, brother. And it's scary, man. It's scary. I understand. That's all I can tell you. Hang in there, brother. We're gonna get you to 1,000, okay? Go subscribe to Bladewalker, guys, please.